I worked for Senator Durbin around 2008, we were walking into one of those packed days where everybody important wanted 5 minutes of his time. Schedules were running behind, staff was stressed, the phones were buzzing, and if that wasn't enough, we were right in the middle of one of those seasons where it felt like the whole country was coming apart at the seams. We were still at war in Iraq and Afghanistan. At the same time, the economy was collapsing around people. The foreclosure crisis was devastating families across Illinois and across this country. People were losing homes they had spent their entire lives working for. Retirement accounts had been wiped out. Factories were laying people off. Small businesses were hanging on by a thread. And in Washington, every one of those crises landed at the doors of the United States Senate. And outside of that office, there was a woman standing there clutching a folder full of papers. She looked nervous, extremely overwhelmed. To most people, she probably looked like a delay. But Senator Durbin stopped. Not the political stop, not the shake a hand while still walking that we all do. He stopped and asked her what was wrong. She told him that she had been trying for months to get help for a Veteran Affairs issue, and she felt like no one saw her anymore. And I remember him looking at her and saying very simply, well, you're here now, so let's see what we can do. Then he turned to the staff and said, make sure that somebody stays with her until she has answers. And then he followed up personally to make sure that she was squared away. That stayed with me because powerful people are usually rewarded for moving fast. Public servants are supposed to know when to slow down. And Dick Durbin always understood that the people walking into those offices carrying folders in fear were not interruptions to the work. They were indeed the work.